Hey guys, I'm Demetria, your friendly content creator, digital marketing coach, and I love talking about showing up with your best self online. I want to help you do that. So if you've been afraid to get yourself on YouTube, get yourself on a podcast, I want to help you out with this video. Let me share just a little bit about my story. If you didn't watch my last video, I shared more about that, and I'll post a link to that down below and also up here somewhere. But I started off 20 years ago just wanting to share my faith with other women like myself, other like-minded women. Faith-based content is what I first started with. And then I got into the whole realm of parenting and homeschooling, and then I started a niche just based on that. So I started with what I knew, what I was steeped in, what I was involved in. And that's what I'm suggesting you do. Whatever it is you love, plug yourself into it and create content where you know other people are also interested in that thing, and just start talking. Just show up, just put your video, your phone up here on your stand and click record and start talking about what you love. Right now, I love sharing with you guys how to get started, how to get past all of your hangups and your mindset work that needs to be done so that you can release yourself and free yourself to create good content for people who want to hear from you. There's a reason why your story matters, and it's because you are going to be the most authentic as possible, sharing what you love and what you know. You can't share something that someone else knows, because that's not what you're supposed to be sharing. Just because someone else is doing great with the topic and getting the 10,000 views per video doesn't mean that that's your magic formula for success on YouTube, nor does it mean that is the thing that's going to help your podcast to take off or your blog to just be phenomenal. In fact, a lot of people have tried to copy other people's formulas online, purchasing very expensive courses to figure out how to be just like that guru. And you don't have to do that, because I promise you, not everything works exactly the same way as it did for your guru. So you are unique. Your offerings, your stance in life, your experiences are very different than anyone else's. So just go off of what you know and bring that to the table and shine, 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 shine. Do your best and come to the table with excitement that you have something to share. So don't feel bad if you only have 1 or 2 views in the beginning, or even if you end up with 10,000 views and drop down to 9, as I have experienced in the past couple of years with all these algorithm shifts in YouTube. It's been disheartening, but you just can't give up, because what you have to offer is important. And if you just keep doing it and just keep going after what you love and what you know you want to talk about, eventually it will catch on. A couple of things that I've been sharing on my recent podcast, which I will leave a link below to the Her Business Elevated podcast. I shared all this there, but the first tip for you that I have in doing any type of content creating and just showing up as you are is to start small. You have to start with what you know. You don't do everything at one time. It's not possible for you to do it all. You are going to learn one step at a time, all the different skills that you need to be able to be successful online. So you start with what you know. Start small, and then it will grow to bigger. But you don't start with big, because if you think that you have to be perfect in the beginning, you'll never get it done. You'll be disheartened. You'll be discouraged, and you'll feel like you can't do it. So start small and then grow. Secondly, you need to embrace your imperfections, because you will not be perfect at what you do, how you say what you say, how you look at the camera, how you set up your camera, how you set up your microphone, just all the things that go into content creation, keyword strategy. None of that's going to be perfect. These are skills that you have to learn, and you're going to learn it as you go. So as you press the go button on yourself, give yourself permission to just zoom into the work that you want to do. You will start to learn skills and strategies as you are putting one foot in front of the other. It's called the walk of faith for a reason. It is very filled with faith, this journey, and you cannot get caught up in what you don't know and backtrack and say, well, I can't go without the knowledge of this little thing over here. I don't know enough about this over here, so therefore I'm stuck. I've been there, done that, backtracked many, many times, because in my mind, I thought I didn't know enough. So I kept getting coaches, kept learning new things, only to not have done something with what I actually have in my hands. So you need to take what's in your hands, release it to the public, and just free yourself to do the work. The third thing is to find your why. If you know why you love talking about what you're talking about, if you're passionate about what you want to bring to the table, how you want to help your prospective client or customer, your listener, your viewer, your reader, how do you want to help them? Know your why. And once you know your why, you're going to get so good at sharing your content. It's going to become natural for you. You're going to ease into it. It's going to be great. Okay. You're going to enjoy the process. But first, you have to be passionate about it. You have to know your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you sharing this content? Okay. So for me, I like sharing this content because I love helping women entrepreneurs find your passion so that you can start doing the work that you're called to do, so that you can just get out here and start creating stuff. So I've been creating for 2 decades. I love creating. Not all of my creations have turned into multi-million-dollar businesses, but they have given me a lot of opportunity, and I have had so much as a result of these ventures, and it's just been great for me. I've received a lot out of it, a lot of value out of having an online business that allows me to meet people from all over the world. I've been blessed in so many ways, in addition to the money, and it's not always about money, and it's not always the bottom line for me. I have been just so enriched in my life because of the people that I've met and the experiences that I've had, the trips that I've been able to take, and just be able to meet people and connect with others and make a difference in someone else's life, and vice versa as they make a difference in my life. It's been a blessing to have an online business that works the way it does and provides a source of passive income as well. So I think when you know your why and you know who you're trying to reach and why you're passionate about it, it's going to be so easy for you. And lastly, I would encourage you to invest in your growth. You want to surround yourself with the tools and the resources and everything that you need that will help bring clarity to the work that you're doing. Again, like I said, you don't want to not get started just because you don't understand everything. So do get started knowing that you don't understand everything and that you will apply yourself to learning the skills and the tools that you need to learn throughout the process. But be sure that you are making time to educate yourself. So you need self-development. You need to have people in your life and purchase products and courses and get under a coach who can help you to figure out your strategy for your next step. So maybe that next step for you is SEO for your blog. Maybe that next step for you is figuring out how to get on a content strategy routine for your podcast or for your videos. Whatever that next step is for you, find someone who can help you do that. And there are so many resources available. I do happen to have a resource for you, which I'm going to plug down below. I have some free resources for you that can help you to find your passions, that can also help you with your 9-step content creation strategy, which I have been using all these years to help me figure out how to create content, find my purpose, find my why, and create a strategy from that point. And then I have a course that I just released, and I'm so excited about it, but it is available, and I will leave a link to that course. It's called Content with Confidence, and it will help you to start creating your content from a perspective of being confident and being okay with what you have and what you want to offer, and not holding back on what you've been granted in life. There's something inside of you that you've been granted, that God has given you, that you can and should release to the public. And so I want you to release yourself to do the work this year in 2024, 25, and beyond, so that we can get motivated, mobilized, and moved into doing what we're supposed to be doing online. So if you want to start to overcome self-doubt, find clarity in your purpose and your why, and start showing up boldly online, I would love for you to check out my course, Content with Confidence. And it is currently, as of this recording, on sale for Black Friday. But if you're listening to this after, it could be on sale for Christmas. It could be on sale for some other holiday. Nonetheless, it is very reasonably priced all year long. And I would love for you to take a look at that course and see if it's something that would help you jumpstart your online business dreams. And so that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you can visit me at herbusinesselevated.com, and I can't wait to come back and talk more with you. Check out some of my other videos as well, and I'll talk to you next time.